Hi guys, I'm Laura. I'm Nikita Mirzani's first daughter. Aku anak pertama dari Nikita Mirzani. Dan aku di sini mau kasih tahu kamu apa yang aku rasain dan apa yang aku alamin sekarang ini. And I guess all of you know what happened between my mother and Tony. I didn't want to be part of these situations because it's not my problem. I wanted to focus on my new school in London and stay out of any trouble regarding my parents. I have my own life and I have my own things that I need to do, so I don't have time for this. I have been in contact with Tony the entire time, even after the breakup, because to me he feels like my father, because he's always be there for me. He always organized things for me, even school. Dia anterin aku sekolah, dia bawa aku ke England. Pokoknya dia yang ngurusin semua hidup aku pas aku di sini. Dan di Indonesia juga sama adik-adik aku juga, kayak literally he's a really good father. And I don't know, I feel like I have a father right now, so I'm really close to him. Dan I think for me it's normal that I'm close to my father, my stepdad, cause yang kalian tahu, kayak biasanya kan kayak anak perempuan suka deket sama ayah daripada sama ibu. Dan aku sama mama aku tuh emang gak deket karena emang kayak I don't even know. And if it wasn't for Tony, I wouldn't be here, karena dia yang tadi aku bilang, dia bawa aku sini dan dia yang organizing semuanya. Di sini dia beliin aku ini, bla bla bla. Tapi emang itu pakai uang mama aku. Tapi dia yang beliin buat aku dan dia yang organizing buat aku semuanya di sini. And he was the one that liked this school and talked my mom into sending me here. Jadi kayak tanpa dia aku nggak akan bisa di sini, karena kayak aku selalu kayak ditahan di situ. Dan dia juga selalu kayak threaten me if you're not doing live, you're not going to London, you're not going to school, bla bla bla. Dan aku makanya harus live setiap hari. Dan menurut aku ya aku nggak apa-apa live setiap hari, karena kayak aku juga pengen ngebantuin bisnis mama aku dan I'm fine with it. But you're threaten me if you don't do live you will not go to schools. It's just what do you mean? Ngerti gak sih maksud aku? Dan aku juga udah bilang kayak ke teman-teman deket aku, and then they always say that you just follow her. I mean I follow her, but it's just too far, it's gone too far for me. But I don't know as well for you guys, I don't know. And yeah, me and my mother had a lot of fights back in Jakarta, and Tony thought it would be best if I leave Jakarta to study in London now. And I really like it here, and I'm very thankful that he did this for me, because I'm out of my comfort zone and I can live my own life right now, and literally I can do anything what I want. I can go out with my friends, misalnya satu saat nanti aku bisa kayak jalan sama pacar aku, karena pas di rumah kayak I'm not even allowed to see my boyfriend. I don't even know why. Aku juga nggak tahu kenapa aku nggak boleh ketemu sama pacar aku. Dan tiap kali pacar aku pengen ajakin aku keluar, mama aku selalu bilang nggak boleh, di rumah aja. Sedangkan aku juga pengen meluangkan waktu-waktu aku buat pacar aku. Ngerti nggak sih maksud aku? Kayak misalnya you and me are having a relationship, and then we wanted to go out misalnya for a month anniversary, misalnya kayak udah 6 bulan dan kita pengen ngerayain month anniversary itu, dan kayak nggak boleh keluar. Ngerti gak sih? And it makes me sad and makes him also sad. He literally always cry. Kayak kenapa sih kayak mama kamu gak ngebolehin kita keluar? Dan aku juga bilang, aku juga bingung. Karena I always told him, if you wanna go out with me, you need to take a permission to my mother first, and then you can ask me out. You understand what I mean? Karena kayak yang ngatur hidup aku di Jakarta kayak literally my mother. I cannot even live my own life. Kayak misalnya aku mau kesini nggak boleh, dan selalu ditemenin sama mbak, selalu ditemenin sama suster aku yang kalian tahu, kayak misalnya contohnya kayak Teh Aida. Kayak I mean why, I'm already a teenager right now, I don't know. But unfortunately, my mother couldn't leave it like this. Kayak dia nggak terima, I don't know why. And right after Tony left and the war started to break out on Instagram, my mother sent me a text. Dia chat aku dan dia bilang that said a lot of horrible and also untrue things about Tony. Jadi kayak waktu itu kemarin beberapa hari lalu kalau nggak salah. Jadi mama aku ngechat aku di WA dan dia suruh aku untuk ngejelek-jelekin kayak Antonio di sosial media. Dan aku juga harus ngechat mamahnya dan harus ngejelek-jelekin Antonio ke mamahnya. Ngerti nggak maksud aku? Aku juga bingung dan aku juga shock pas aku tahu Antonio left, but like aku juga shock waktu itu. Kayak aku juga nggak tahu harus ngapain. Kayak, hah? Really? I said that to Antonio like, and then tapi dia tuh orang pertama. Jadi aku tuh tahu Antonio keluar dari rumah itu gara-gara teman aku. Aku nggak mau sebut namanya karena aku nggak mau dia ikut-ikutan masalah kita, masalah mama aku maksudnya. Jadi ada kayak 2 orang yang kasih tahu aku kalau, bukan 2 orang sih, lebih ke 1 orang yang kasih tahu aku kalau Antonio itu udah keluar dari rumah. Dan aku shock karena kayak aku tuh emang sedekat itu sama Antonio. Jadi kalau misalnya ada apa-apa pasti dia bilang ke aku, dan aku juga kalau ada apa-apa pasti bilang ke dia. Karena kayak bener-bener kita kayak sedekat itu, kayak best friend gitu loh, ngerti gak sih? Walaupun dia ayah sambung aku, tapi kayak aku deket aja gitu sama dia. I think it's just because like he's being very open-minded and he's like being like a good father, and like I already trust him as my real father. Ngerti gak sih maksud aku? Jadi kayak semuanya aku kasih tahu dia dan dia juga semuanya kasih tahu aku. Dan dia juga kayak nggak punya orang yang pengen ngasih tahu kayak cerita dia selain aku, karena aku yang selalu ada kayak di rumah. Ngerti nggak? And then like ya udah aku kaget, hah? I said that really? Is it not? Why is he like sneak out of the house? And like, tapi emang dia, ya ini aku jujur aja ya, tapi emang dia itu emang udah gak kuat. Dan aku selalu nahan dia kayak, no, don't go. You need to think about me. Like, because like I'm not yet in London and I really want to go to London and you need to help me. Ngerti nggak? So like you don't go. You also need to like think about my brothers. Like Aska and Arkana is still small and like they're like really close. Kayak Aska sama Arkana tuh bener-bener deket banget sama Antonio. Karena kayak literally they always spend time with each other. Ngerti gak sih maksud aku? They're always like spending time with each other. Kayak Antonio anterin dia sekolah, kemana-mana kayak ke sekolah, kayak kemana-mana selalu together. Ngerti gak maksud aku? Jadi kayak apalagi Arkana itu kayak bener-bener dikit-dikit, where's papa? Where's papa? Papa. Aska juga, where's papa? Where's papa? Papa. Karena emang kita itu yang bener-bener deket banget sama Antonio. Ngerti gak sih? Karena kayak Antonio itu selalu ada buat kita. Kayak kemana, kayak di situasi apapun kayak dia selalu ada buat kita dan dia selalu dengerin. Sedangkan kayak mama aku pergi, dan emang mama aku emang tipe kalau orang yang kayak keras kepala. Jadi aku juga gak bisa ngomong ke dia. Dan aku emang I'm afraid to talk like everything with her. Cause like, I don't know, aku gak deket aja sama dia karena aku takut dipukul. Ngerti gak maksud aku? Karena emang aku dipukul sama mama aku. Tapi emang aku dipukul emang gara-gara aku nakal. Tapi ada juga di saat aku gak ngapa-ngapain, tapi dia tiba-tiba kayak kunciin aku di kamar. Kayak gara-gara waktu itu aku ketemu sama pacar aku, dan dia tahu, dan dia kunciin aku di kamar. So kayak, what's wrong? I mean like what's wrong like meeting up with my boyfriend? I mean like maksud aku tuh kayak, aku tuh juga kayak pengen ketemu sama pacar aku, dan aku juga pengen hidup kayak yang kayak ya udah kayak kita like hubungan yang biasa aja, ngerti nggak? Yang biasa aja. Dan waktu itu aku ketemu sama pacar aku itu gara-gara waktu itu kalau nggak salah aku tuh udah 6 months sama dia, udah 6 bulan sama dia, udah 6 month anniversary sama dia. Tapi aku sama dia nggak boleh ketemu, nggak bisa ketemu. Jadi makanya aku ke rumah dia, aku anterin dolap cookies. You know dolap, kayak makanan kue dolap gitu, karena emang itu kesukaan dia, dan aku cuma anterin. Dan tiba-tiba dia marah sama aku dan dia suruh aku kunciin aku di kamar, dia suruh mbak. So aku bilang kayak, loh, I mean like what's wrong like meeting like a boyfriend? Aku bilang ke mbak aku gitu loh, karena emang kemana-mana kayak aku sama mbak aku tuh suka kayak apa ya, aku tuh kalau kemana-mana emang suka ditemenin sama mbak aku gitu. And then like she expected me to post it on Instagram and publicly take her side. Jadi aku harus kayak di posisi dia, dan dia juga harus bilang kayak, Mimi, kamu tuh difitnah, kamu tuh kenapa nggak bisa bantuin mama kamu gitu. So aku bilang, loh, bukannya aku nggak pengen ngebantuin Mimi, tapi aku juga di sini harus belajar, harus study, dan di sini aku literally tuh bisa dibilang anak new students. Aku harusnya di sini tuh dari September kemarin, tapi gara-gara aku harus nungguin visa mama aku keluar gitu-gitu, jadi aku dan nungguin aku juga keluar. Tapi waktu itu visa aku udah keluar dan aku harus nungguin visa dia, dan dia selalu kayak nanti kalau kamu nggak nge-live kamu nggak akan ke Indo London. Jadi aku harus apa juga, dan jadi aku di sini tuh like literally I'm in a horrible situation right now, cause like they're all having an exams and I need to catch up, you know. Aku harus kayak ambil alih juga, karena harusnya aku tuh ambil tes, tapi sekarang aku nggak bisa ambil tes. Ngerti nggak maksud aku? Jadi aku tuh harus belajar, dan aku nggak punya waktu untuk posting sesuatu yang kayak bad things in my social media, and it's also my social media, and I don't want to get involved. But like, why are you always like keeping like, why are you not helping my mother? Why are you not helping your mother? Like, I already like pay your everything, blah 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 blah. And like, if you're not listening to me, if you're not doing it, like, I don't want to pay your school. Maksud aku kayak kemarin aku juga telat harus ngerjain PR, dan HP aku disita gara-gara itu. Kayak, girl, this is like, ini tuh Europe, ngerti nggak sih? Aku juga udah bilangin, ini tuh Europe. Orang-orang di sini tuh bener-bener strict. Walaupun mereka open minded, tapi mereka di sini strict. Apalagi yang aku sekarang di sekolah. Aku harus ikutin peraturan mereka dong. Masa ya kata mama aku bilang, nanti Mimi ngomong ke gurunya. Loh, aku udah bilangin, Mimi, jadwal aku pegang HP itu segini, jadwal pegang aku HP itu gini, aku dikasih ke dia, dan dia nggak ngerti. Dan aku jelasin lagi ke dia kayak, Mimi, aku nggak mau get involved in this situation because like this is not my problem and I have things that I need to done, you know, kayak belajar. Dan kayak dia bilang, susah banget sih ngeposting gitu doang. So aku bilang, loh, bukannya susah, tapi aku di sini harus belajar gitu loh, ngerti nggak maksud aku? Dan aku nggak mau ngulangin masalah yang sama, kayak telat, dan HP aku disita. Ya aku nggak mau dong HP aku disita. Masa yang lain pegang HP, masa aku yang enggak? Ya aku nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain, ngerti nggak maksud aku? Terus kayak, and I also told her that I don't want to do it because like I don't want to get involved, yang tadi aku bilang, at all. And I also don't want to do anything that puts Tony in a bad situation, because like I know Tony, like he's a very nice man. Dia bener-bener gentleman, and like literally very very gentleman. He has a kind heart. He's very open-minded. Kita kayak selalu ngobrol tentang aku dan tentang pacar aku, kayak tentang apa, kayak like literally dia tuh bener-bener selalu dengerin dan nggak pernah ngapa-ngapain. He's really nice, like literally. Dan kayak kalau misalnya kayak kalian bilang kayak Tony suka kayak gini-gini, suka malas-malasan di rumah, ya what do you mean by that? Ngerti gak sih maksud aku? What do you mean by that? That he's spending time with us, you know? Like he's just spending time with us. Ngerti gak? Dan dia di rumah dia juga kerja buat brand dia, namanya Antonio Dedola, brand dia. I mean like he's also working in the house, but like he also need to take care of us. So like he cannot like put his work in between us, you know, like his priority is literally us, his children, you know. Jadi kayak kalau misalnya kayak bilang kayak Antonio di rumah nggak ngapa-ngapain, what do you mean nggak ngapa-ngapain? Like he literally take care of Arkana, karena emang Arkana tuh nggak mau sama Teteh. Arkana tuh udah nggak mau lagi sama Teteh karena udah ada Antonio. Jadi kayak dikit-dikit papa. Dia tuh bener-bener nggak bisa fokus sama kerjanya juga gara-gara kita. Jadi kayak he's really putting an effort to us, you know, like he's such a good father. Enggak, ini yang dari hati aku ya. Maksudnya aku nggak mau jelek-jelekin mama aku atau gimana, tapi kayak he's a really good father. Kamu bisa tanyain siapa aja yang kenal Antonio. Serius, I'm not joking at all. Serius. And what I told you, that she also threatened me to stop paying for my school in London, and we started fighting. Yang tadi aku udah bilang kayak aku nggak mau, dan dia nggak mau ngebayar sekolah aku lagi, sampai kemarin ya, dia ngechat guru aku, dia nggak bilang kayak Loli is talking rude to me. Tapi sebelum dia ngomong kayak gitu, aku tuh udah bilangin semuanya yang dia suruh aku posting gitu-gitu, yang dia suruh aku posting di IG. Sebelum itu aku tuh udah bilangin semuanya ke guru aku. Jadi guru aku tuh kayak ya udah kamu ignore aja. Dan dia juga sampai ngebilang kayak, tapi kamu juga kenapa kamu nggak pernah ngechat Mimi gitu-gitu. Mimi yang bayarin kamu sekolah. Ya itu karena guru aku nggak bisa fokus sekolah gara-gara dia. Dan guru aku suruh aku untuk nge-ignore dia buat aku sendiri. Ngerti nggak? Because this is now my life, you know? This is now my life. And I want to make my own life happy. I don't want to make me always sad all the time. Like, why can't I like live my own life, you know? Like, I just want to be happy, but like, you don't understand. And if I'm giving you opinion, you're always like, why are you talking rude to me? And I said that, you're not even apologizing when you do this to me. Mesti kayak nge-involvein aku kayak teenager into your freaking problem, and you don't even say sorry. Dan dia bilang kayak, kamu yang harusnya minta maaf. Loh, aku bilang, what do you mean that I need to say sorry? You're putting me in a headache right now, and I need to tell you that I'm sorry, that I don't want to do this. Dan aku juga udah bilang, maafin aku ya Mimi. Semoga Mimi ngerti apa yang aku ngomongin. Aku juga bilang, aku mau di sini mau fokus sekolah. Dan aku juga udah bilangin, aku kemarin diambil HP-nya gara-gara Mimi. Aku bilang gitu. Dan dia bilang, nanti gurunya, I don't understand what is happening to her, you know? Maksudnya kayak, aku di sini mau fokus sekolah, mau bikin dia bangga, tapi dia malah hancurin semuanya. Dia entah kenapa malah hancurin semuanya. Dia sampai chat guru aku, sampai chat sekolah. You're like putting everything in your problem. What's wrong with you? Like, why can I not like focus on my study? Like, why can I not focus on my school? Like, I want to make you proud in my own way. You know? I want to make you proud in my own way. Like, I achieve something in school or whatever. But I don't want to make you proud being like a bad person that you want me to be. I don't want that. Why? Why can't you not understand me? You want people to understand you. You want people to love you. You want people to care. But you don't even give it back to us, you know? You don't even give it back to me and Antonio. Why? You're very stubborn. You want people to all follow you. You want people all understand you. You want people all always being in your side even though you're wrong or you're right. I mean, like, if you're right, okay, I'll be in your side. But if you're wrong like this, I'm not being your side. Because I have a brain that I can think. And I'm not a teenager. You know? In one year, again, I'll be an adult. So what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I'm also mature before my age, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'm very thankful with that. Because, like, I know everything, you know, now. I know everything, and I'm aware of it now. I'm aware of that. So, like, later on in the future, if I get these things, I can handle it myself. I'm not handling anyone else except myself. Thank you for thank you for making me mature. I'm really thankful for that. Really. And at the end of that fight, I told her that I don't want to return to Jakarta, to which she answered that she didn't want there and I could sleep on the streets. So dia pengen bikin aku berhenti dari sekolah ini. Ya, dia pengen bikin aku berhenti dari sekolah ini gara-gara aku nggak ngikutin apa yang dia mau. Dia bilang dia nggak mau bayar sekolah ini lagi buat aku. Terus abis itu aku telepon Antonio. Aku nangis, of course. And aku juga udah bilangin ke guru aku. Dan kata guru aku, ya udah, biarin aja. Kamu di sini safe. We're not letting you out of the streets or anything. And I'm really thankful for that because of Antonio. Ya. Kayak bener-bener dia itu selalu ada di sisi aku. Kayak bener-bener dia tuh ngerti banget apa yang aku rasain. Tapi mama aku tuh gak pernah ngertiin apa yang aku rasain. Aku gak ngerti kenapa. And then I called Tony and told him about it. Yang tadi aku bilang. Terus, and then Tony offered to pay for my school and in London and even adopting me. Karena mama aku bilang dia udah capek sama aku. Dia udah capek sama aku dan aku juga udah capek sama dia karena aku cuman gak mau posting video ini dan dia bilang kamu gak bisa ngebantuin orang tua kamu. Maksudnya apa? Aku gak ngebantuin dia, gak ngebantuin mama aku. Maksudnya apa? Aku emang salah ya? Aku kasih opini aku ke mama aku. Aku emang salah ya? Aku gak mau taruh sesuatu yang jelek-jelek apalagi yang gak bener di story aku. Apa aku salah? Teman-teman aku lihat nanti di sekolah. Kepala sekolah lihat, apa aku gak malu? I'm ashamed of myself. And I'm pity of myself, of course. Because of you. You're making my life destroyed right now. I cannot even cry anymore. My tears is gone. You know? Dan ada satu teman aku bilang, kenapa sih mama kamu dan kenapa kamu kenapa sih mama kamu posting so bad things about in the story? Nah, and then I said that I don't know. It's her life, it's not mine. Aku aja sekarang udah malu. Maksud aku kayak aku nggak mau ikut campur. Karena apa? Karena aku juga punya reputasi di sini yang harus aku jaga. I need to have a good image here. I don't want people to put bad image in myself. Like literally, that's fucking a shame of myself. Like, sorry. Oh my god. And then like Tony told me to not worry and just post whatever my mom has sent me to avoid any trouble. Jadi waktu itu aku pas bilangin ke Tony, aku bilang aku harus apa? What should I do? I don't want to do it. And then Tony said that you just do it and do everything that she tells you. And I said that I don't want it. And I said that I don't want it. Dan aku nggak bisa kayak gitu karena aku kasihan. Maksudnya kayak aku juga kasihan sama diri aku sendiri dan aku juga kasihan sama papa. Maksudnya aku nggak mau ikut campur dan aku harus ikut campur masalah orang dewasa. Maksudnya apa? I don't even understand. And then abis itu Tony bilang, and then Tony offered me to pay my school in London and even adopting me. Tadi aku udah bilang itu. Jadi kayak sekarang Antonio yang bayarin buat aku. Apapun aku yang di sini, dia yang urus. Sekolah lagi diurusin. Jadi aku nggak tahu lagi mau ngapain. Jadi sekarang Antonio is my dad. Karena dia bilang dia mau adopt aku. Aku juga udah bilang ke mama aku kalau aku nggak mau balik lagi ke Indonesia dan aku nggak mau balik lagi ke Jakarta. Dan dia bilang ya udah nggak usah balik lagi. Saya capek katanya. And I said that, why are you tired? The one who's like being tired, it's supposed to be me. Like you're literally breaking my life apart, even my school. And like you already pay for this school and you're just destroying everything that you've done for me. And like, I don't know, I'm very ashamed of you. Like you cannot like, I don't know. You cannot understand me. I mean, like, you don't need to understand me, but at least you understand my school. Like, I'm having a school here, and you already paid here, like, a very, very expensive school here. And, like, you're just tearing it all apart by yourself, and I don't even understand why. I just wanted to tell you guys that Tony is a good man. This is my conclusion. Antonio is a good man. He's a good father. He's very gentleman. If you don't trust me, you can ask everyone else. that knows Tony well. Yeah, you know who, like you know who knows Tony and still follows Tony. You know who. He's just a wonderful person, you know. He's a really good father. He's just so wonderful. He always took good care of me and my brother. Sampai kayak mereka bener-bener nggak bisa kayak bener-bener pisah. Dan waktu itu sebelum aku kesini, aku juga pengen ngasih tau kamu ini. So before I went here, there's also something happen. They fight. I don't know because of what. Jadi pas pulang dari Jogja, kita balik ke rumah dan suddenly kayak mereka berantem. Dan Aska ngelihat Antonio dipukul. Dan Aska nangis, of course, because like he loves him. Aska loves Antonio like really really much. Dan dia ngelihat Antonio dipukul. Of course, kalau kita ngelihat orang yang kita sayang dipukul, of course kita nangis. Dan Aska nangis. Dan tiba-tiba Mimi marah. Mimi bilang, "Ini kenapa nangis?" Dan Aska ditampar, tapi aku di kamar. Aku nggak ngeliat. Tapi aku denger. Terus habis itu my uncle ambil Aska, disuruh ke bawah. Pas mereka berantem, itu bener-bener Aska heartbroken. He's so close to me. Kayak aku sama Aska tuh kayak deket, tapi nggak terlalu deket karena kayak kita adik kakak ya, it's a common thing. Dan dia bilang kayak, I don't want Papa to go. I don't want Papa. I want to go with Papa to Germany. I don't want to live with Mimi because I love you. I don't know. Jadi kalau misalnya Antonio nggak ngurusin Aska, nggak ngurusin aku, nggak ngurusin Arkana, nggak mungkin Aska sampai bisa bilang kayak gitu. Nggak mungkin Aska bisa bilang kayak gitu. Even mereka berantem di depan Arkana, you know, because of what? Because do you want to know how I know? Because I used to ask Arkana, so like I'm teasing him, like, Arkana, do you love Mimi? Arkana, do you love Papa? Yes. Do you love Kakak Loli? Yes. Do you love Abang? Yes. Do you love Mimi? No. And I said that, why? Why you don't love Mimi? You need to love Mimi. And then he said that, yes, because Mimi punch Papa. Dan aku kayak, hah? Adek, you cannot do that. You cannot speak like that. Dan aku nangis. Dan aku nangis di situ. Aku nangis. Dan dia kayak, anak sekecil itu ngerti. Karena apa? Karena mereka suka berantem di depan anak kecil. Suka berantem di depan Aska dan Arkana. I mean like I understand why they're fighting, but like Arkana dan Aska mereka harusnya lihat. Tapi entah kenapa Mimi kemarin pas sebelum ke London, sebelum pas aku mau pergi ke sini, I don't know what happened to her brain, dan dia pukul Tony, dia pukulin diri dia sendiri, gitu-gitu. Dia bilang you don't love me anymore, gitu-gitu. Ngerti nggak maksud aku? Dan dia suruh Tony pergi, tapi pas Tony udah mau pergi, dia malah ngebuka kopernya, malah ngacak-acakin ininya. Dan dia juga suruh Teteh kayak, gak usah bantuin dia bisa ngebersihin sendiri. I don't know even why. I don't know. Dan mereka juga selalu berantem kayak, mama aku kan punya TikTok. Dan mama aku suka PK-PKN di TikTok, is like where you like doing live in TikTok, and but like there's also like someone joining your TikTok, and like you have like this, I don't know what is it called in English, but like in Indonesia it's like PK-PKan gitu. Dan dia suka nge-live gitu di TikTok. Dan kayak kalau yang kalah tuh kayak harus ngelakuin sesuatu, either kayak like putting lipstick on your face or like you dance. Dan waktu itu kayak Antonio ngelihat mama aku jogetin pantat dia di depan kamera. Of course Antonio marah. I mean like they're having a relationship and then suddenly like you found out that like your wife is like putting her ass in the screen like in front of a man. Of course he's mad. Of course he's mad. Kalau misalnya aku sama pacar aku dan pacar aku tahu kalau misalnya aku kayak gini kasih tahu pantat aku ke kamera dan aku joget-joget kayak gitu ya, of course misalnya pacar aku marah. Ya of course dia berhak marah. Dan mama aku malah bilang kayak, it's up to me, I can do whatever you want. What do you mean you can do whatever you want? Kayak Antonio itu kayak like your husband. I mean like your aku nggak ngerti. Makanya aku pusing banget serius. Maksud aku nggak, gimana ya, I'm really disappointed at my mom, you know. I'm just disappointed at my mom because like I love her, you know. I love her, but like I'm so tired of her because she doesn't understand me. I just want to have school and he broke me now. Like I just want to be happy. But like I'm really glad that I have like good friends here, cause like they understands me here, and the school also understand me, and they help me with my situation right now, and I need to go to counseling, cause these days are just very like stressful for me, and I need help, cause I cannot take it anymore. It breaks my heart even like when, I don't know, why is she like not caring about me, you know? Like I cared about her, like I want to help her, but not in this situation. I don't want to get involved like having like a, I don't know why. I just want to know why are you doing this to me? Why can I not live my life? Why can I not be happy, like for once? Please, I'm here now. I'm not in Indonesia anymore. I don't want to get involved in anything. If there's no me, okay, no me. You don't put someone in a situation that you cannot like solve your own and you putting your daughter into it. And this is just not making any sense. It's not making any sense. This is just fucked up, man. I don't know. Itu, ya. Of course Antonio marah. Terus ada juga mereka berantem tuh gara-gara ini yang aku tahu ya. Mereka berantem gara-gara Antonio itu punya adik, tapi bukan adik biological. Kayak adik karena kayak Antonio sama Ricky itu bener-bener kayak udah bener-bener deket dari mereka tuh kayak kecil, kayak Arkana, kayak bayi sampai sekarang. Dan Mimi nggak mau dia nge-follow Ricky. Itu makanya Mimi marah. Mimi marah gara-gara itu. Mimi marah gara-gara Antonio, ya, gara-gara papa follow Ricky. Aku juga nggak tahu kenapa papa harus unfollow dia di IG. Ricky itu yang ini orangnya. Ricky. This one. Mimi marah gara-gara orang ini. Aku juga nggak tahu kenapa. It's just really messed up, you know? It's just really messed up, like masa iya papa harus kayak unfollow orang-orang yang bener-bener deket sama dia dan bener-bener udah kayak adik, karena kayak Ricky ini bener-bener deket banget sama keluarganya dia, kayak bener-bener orang tuanya dia tuh udah anggap dia tuh anak. I don't know. I don't understand. Itu kenapa Antonio pergi dari rumah ya gara-gara itu. Gara-gara dia juga udah capek. Dia tuh ngerasa gak dihargain di rumah. Dia tuh ngerasa dia tuh gak bisa jadi imam. Karena Mimi tuh selalu kayak nah. Itu. Dia sebenarnya udah capek dari lama, tapi dia meledak aja sekarang. Karena mungkin gak tahu gara-gara kejadian yang dia dipukul itu, dia jadi takut. Gara-gara Antonio dipukul, dia jadi takut, jadi trauma. Dia juga bilang ke aku, this is my first time I'm frightened by a woman. Karena dia itu polisi. He's a retired policeman. And like, he met all of bad guys and bad women in this world. Karena dia polisi. Dia pasti ketemu orang banyak yang jahat. Tapi dia bilang, ini pertama kali aku takut sama wanita di hidup aku. Dan aku, I cannot say anything. Dan aku juga shock pas dia pergi dari rumah, dan aku juga gak tahu. Dan itu bukan aku. Itu bukan aku yang suruh dia pergi dari rumah, tapi dia sendiri yang pengen pergi dari rumah. You know? Karena dia capek. Jadi bukan gara-gara aku. Ya, aku juga gak tahu kenapa aku involved. Aku juga gak tahu kenapa aku ada dalam masalah ini. I don't know. Yaudah, itu aja. Guys, that's all from me. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching this video. You need to watch this video because like, this is the truth. This is the true side. And I just want you all guys know what happened. What really happened, you know. Because like, I don't know. I guess my mother is talking bullshits. So, I mean like, I'm not telling you guys to pick Antonio's side or like my side or like Mimi's side, but I want you to be a really open-minded person. Because like, you need to think, you know. You don't get like, I don't know, hypnotized by someone because like she's crying in front of the camera and she's telling you bad things and like you trust her. This is the real side. I just wanted to let you know that this is my opinion and this is my heart. Don't judge me because I know I'm still a teenager and I cannot like, I don't know, hold my words because like I have many emotions like I've been through right now, and I'm sorry if I like talk about something that makes you uncomfortable with. Yeah, that's my words in my heart. So thank you.